Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're here for Sentenced to be a Hero episode 4. Last episode, Mr. Norgyle, though he switched personalities mid-fight and called out to Norgyle saying he was gonna save him. He's got some weird shit going on. He killed the Demon Lord. We managed to take it out despite its screeching. It wasn't very physically strong, which is why we were able to take it out. Its screeching was the biggest issue. That's what made it strong. But we were able to take that out in the caves and free the miners and save them. And Xylo actually got a flower as thanks from a little girl, which he gave to Teorita in the end, because, you know, he wanted to accept the gift that was being given to him and then give it to her, because he didn't say it fit him, obviously, you know, being a big tsundere. But it was a really good episode, a good conclusion to what I would say is kind of an intro to all of our heroes in our group. There is more to come, but an overall base intro to everybody, and I think it was great. It was a great episode. So we're gonna hop into this and see where we go from here. But per usual, feel free to check out the Patreon and Discord. Links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So feel free to check out either of those of your own will. Now, first up straight into Sentenced to be a Hero episode 4. Oh god. We're in the fucking snow. Assuming they got Tatsuya carrying all that heavy shit back there. So yeah, they don't get to go back to base or anything. They gotta keep venturing on because they got new orders. Very pretty landscape. Are they there to be defense for the festival or something? Or? Not the most physically gifted dude ever here. VENETIEM. Oh, Norgyle got taken off to the shop. That's right, he's not with us. So our group is a bit different this time. Second capital's defenses, okay. Oh, what a pretty shot there. That looks gorgeous. The Wayfarer's Nest. This show gives such Mushoku Tensei vibes, it's crazy, man. The sceneries and how they're done and everything, and the world building, some of the shots are so Mushoku Tensei coded, it's crazy. Which makes sense, given the Mushoku Tensei director is on this show. The season 1 director. Oh, hello! We're back with our boy Dota. Oh, are they showing his feet on purpose here? Did they do something to his legs in the repair shop? Yeah! Great exchange. You know, you are constantly on jobs non-stop. Yeah, you guys get to chill. Aww, she kept it there. Memorialized her little flower. I did was smoking out a pipe and everything. Yes, heroes you definitely probably wouldn't be allowed there. We're skipping the OP this episode, and oh, Norgyle's back. Did they give him a peg leg? Oh my god, they gave him a fucking peg leg. That's the repair you did? They didn't give him like some dead guy's leg or something like I was expecting. They gave him a peg leg. Okay. Also, where is Xylo? Is he just in like a cell? Is this where they have to stay? The heroes have to stay in cells at night? Wait, what? Oh, he spent all their money. Great. Script, they called it. Yeah, he's keeping an eye on him, aka drinking with him, after Dota stole that shit. Sov. That's one of the heroes from the opening that we haven't met yet. Nope, you can. Oh, okay. Probably not allowed. Make merry with you? Oh yeah, for sure you don't. For sure you don't. I'm sure you don't. of playing with me. What is in this box? Oh, it's a game, okay. Supposed to be like chess? This is colored parts of the board there. Some little hidden spear strategy. Oh, damn! Oh, wait, oh, she made it as a bookmark for him. That's so sweet. How that flower is still alive, I do not know. But she wanted to make him a bookmark for his book. What, you think he doesn't look the type? I think it makes sense that he'd enjoy reading. He was a captain and things like that, you know. I mean, I guess maybe the tropey thing would be like the hardened captain wouldn't do things like that, but I don't know. He seems like a possibly studious person. Book of old poems called Dragon Drunk. I don't know if this name's going to be remotely important, but I'm going to try to lock it in memory. Comet, a drunken poet. That's why the book is called Dragon Drunk. Because he basically was a drunkard who wanted to become a dragon and died in the process. Oh. Hello, Kivia. She's been warming up to. What do you mean you didn't expect her to be with him? Have you not watched Teorita's actions even remotely since this series started? Of course she would be at his fucking hip. Anyway, Kivia's been warming up to Xylo a lot more. She even defended him last episode at the end. So punishment. Oh. For the mine thing, he still think they might get punished for him, you know, going off orders or whatever it was to save the miners and shit like that. The dude from the temple was trying to punish them. It's already unlocked. Maybe that's what she said. Maybe that's why she said she wasn't expecting her to be with him because the door's locked. But no, it's not locked. She really wants to go here. She so very clearly wanted to go. This looks like a mother and a father out with their daughter. Yeah, we don't got any money. I can't buy that for you. Does not exist in the time I was created. When were you created? That just brings a whole bunch of questions. Was she not created recently? How long was she in that coffin for? Down strips and fry. I don't think she cares about all those details. Maybe she does. Okay, lots of people lined up there. Muley's cream. They've made ice cream. I just see a little blush on your cheeks. You think the bear's cute or something? Look at her face! She seems to enjoy it. Yeah, she seems to really enjoy it. You wouldn't expect like a hardened commander like her to enjoy something like that, maybe. Saving your money, huh? I guess we have enough money for this. It's old Kivia thinking about there. Oh, when you were dead set on dying there. Yeah, we know that from how many we get an episode. No, we know. Her waiting in line, the person in front of her is like, who the fuck is this child behind me? I believe you may have saved her too. She was discovered. Interesting. That So do they not create the goddesses, or the goddesses just discovered throughout the world? Or was she created a long time ago and they like threw her aside and like lost her or something like that? Sign to pack with her. Mm-hmm. That incident gave the military an idea. Oh shit, they wanted him to, okay, they wanted them to bring back Teorita so they could analyze her. Interesting. The temple opposed it because they don't want people finding out more things about goddesses, because number one, if they figure out goddesses can be corrupted, Xylo would be, it would be shown that Xylo was telling the truth. And two, they're probably hiding even more shit about these goddesses. They're assuredly hiding more shit. The temple is so shady and scummy and shit like that. Yeah, she wasn't even awake yet. How would they know? First came to us during the first war of subjugation, which we know the wars of subjugation are when demon lords and demon blight appear and they have to subjugate all of that to stop it from spreading. In a great civilized era. Interesting. They returned to sleep in their coffins. Oh shit! There you go, that confirms that Tatsuya's another worlder. We already could have guessed that because of his name, but interesting. So one of the goddesses that awoke during that time brought him here. So interesting. How do they I feel like they at first made it seem like the goddesses are created by like the government or something, but that's not the case. We don't know how they're made, we just find them in ruins. Yeah, well, that's clearly proven not true. Yeah, we now know how useful Teorita can be, because she can summon like 1,000,000 swords from the sky to stab every enemy. She's insanely useful. Oh, okay. Okay. The reason she was so hellbent on dying wasn't for the kingdom or something like that. It was their attempted atonement for sending a goddess off to just be dissected. And that's why they were so confused that why a hero had the goddess, because in theory it could be an even worse fate depending on what they know about heroes and things like that. Well, she got 3 anyway. And so she feels like she doesn't deserve the goddess's kindness. Because they were just going to send her off. They weren't going to try to fight the order or something like that. Instead of fighting the order and not sending her off at all, they were just going to die as atonement for sending her off. It's defense. Are we going to be attacked or something? By yourselves? Yeah, they're just flat out giving him a suicide mission. Yeah. Jesus. So they're literally just leaving them there to die, effectively. Probably trying to get them all to die to get rid of the goddess as well. Bro. The ninth? Okay, so there's another goddess that exists currently, the 9th goddess. Okay, so Soph is a sniper type. So there is a bunch of goddesses that are still alive. It kind of made it sound like the 13th goddess, Taylorito, was the only goddess currently alive, but there's other ones out there still. Kill the demon lord continuously? Turn over some 15. Heedless.
なぜ我々は離脱してはいけないのでしょうか。
それがガルトゥイルの決定だから。
Yeah.
貴様らが一人でも要塞を離れた場合、即死させる。
What the fuck? So it's you stay and die, or you die. What the hell?
なぜそこまでする?
Yeah, why? Oh my god, the temple basically ordered this because Kivia told the temple guy to fuck off, but he clearly went, and instead of formally punishing them, is doing this petty ass roundabout way punishment basically. You're dead for what you did, and for that's crazy. Discuss a few revisions. Highly counterproductive. Okay, VENETIEM trying to change the rules of the plan here. Maybe that's his use, as he's good at talking. I love the OST playing right now. Press permission for her to say. Yeah, you're gonna try to get Kivia to okay it? A pardon! Jason right now. Very interesting. So VENETIEM is like, I don't know if that's a power of his or if he's just really good with words, gonna overwhelm this guy to get a bunch of shit that they want so they can maybe actually succeed. You might not believe me. He's on the verge of saving the world once. Very interesting. They got. Oh, we're getting VENETIEM backstory here. I was gonna say, I thought this was current where they put like big chains around their neck, but no. Hello? Who are you? Who's that to the right there? Looks like a goddess with the marks on the face. Yeah? Where is a part of this that you almost saved the world? Where's that at? Jesus. This one's tried forgery, counterfeiting. What an interesting conversation we're having here. Yeah, no, they're giving you the hero penalty. Actually gonna be punished for the fraud. I think we... We literally talked about this back in episode 1 about why they would do that to Xylo, why they would set Xylo up, why they would hide that goddesses can be infected by the demon blight and things like that. Interesting. Is that what he means by save? Is that he published an article trying to like get that out there or something? And so that's what he's being punished for? Is saying that? The skin as well as goddesses, as well as stuff the royal family had done. Or conspiracy theories. Can you tell? He just admitted to him that that's the truth? Why would he do that? You have to be careful. Convince people the most outrageous things. That would make a good con man. Wait, but if you put him as a hero, couldn't he just go out proclaiming fucking about the truth? I mean, they could blow his head off, but he could whistle blow before his head is blown off. So he didn't even know that he was telling the truth when he said that. He was just making some shit up and it was the truth. I just didn't want to disappoint them. That whole bit. Interesting, because if you're saying he's out there telling the truth, kill him. Even leaving him as a hero gives him the opportunity to tell the truth, but maybe they wanted to take a gamble on the fact that they basically said that if you try to say something again, we'll kill you, that he would not say something and they would still take advantage of his communicative powers. I don't quite know, but that also just fully admitted that the demon blight has taken over humans and they act like full regular humans and have infiltrated every part of the government, royal family, etc. Confirms that theory. I just I'm trying to work my head around the logic of keeping him as a hero instead of just killing him if he accidentally got the truth right. Like, they basically just told him he got the truth right about an article that he just made up. What? Interesting. Time to meet a new hero. Volatile. What is happening out here? Is he good at gambling or something? Is that Cosmo's VA? It is. It is. Oh, Jesus Christ! The nutty end of a fraudster. Okay, this guy looks a little crazy. Okay. Oh my god, they're really just delaying ever playing an ending for this show. This time they're playing the opening at the end again. They just don't want to... We still haven't gotten an ED 4 episodes into the show. I don't know, maybe I'm just being dumb and maybe there was a perfectly logical sense to VENETIEM's backstory there, but it just made significantly more sense. I know this world considers the hero punishment the worst, but if he's good with his words, how do you know that as a hero he's not going to use that ability to still get the truth out? It's like the best option would be by far to kill him so he can't spread more shit. And they also just flat out admitted that he told the truth, but then again, maybe they thought he knew he was telling the truth. I don't know. And his backstory was interesting, to say the least. Now we got a new hero in the fray here, though. Also, a lot of more interesting lore. It's confirmed that there's a lot more goddesses that are alive. Who knows? They could be infected by the demon blight as well, for all we know. But it's a very interesting dichotomy of them saying the military wanted to take Teorita in and experiment on her, and the temple didn't want them to dissect her, which makes me question if the military has people who've been infected by the demon blight, if it's just the temple, the royal family, where it's all involved. Let me go back here. Pretending to be human, infiltrated the temple, Galtil, and so the military seems to be free of this infiltration at the moment. But the issue is that the military gets their orders from Galtil, which is the biggest issue. Okay. So the military is free from that infection, but you could presume the reason the temple fought against the military getting Teorita to experiment on her was because they would find out things like they can be corrupted by the demon blight, and then maybe the goddesses that are somewhere else have been infected. I mean, we have really no idea if there's demon blight that have infiltrated the royal family and temple and things like that act as completely normal humans but are in fact demons, then who's to say the goddesses haven't been afflicted as well? I don't know. It just brings up a lot more questions, I suppose, that I assume we'll figure out as we continue. Anyway, I think it is going to wrap it up from reaction to Sentenced to be a Hero episode 4. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.